Yo, what's good? It's your boy B Stacking back with another video. Today, we're gonna do something a little bit different. We're gonna dive into NBA Top Shot. You may have heard of it, may have seen it during an NBA broadcast or maybe an NBA talk show, whatever may have you. But we're not going to dive into a lot of the details. I'm going to give you a little bit of a highline overview of what an NFT is, how it pertains to blockchain technology, and what role it plays in our current world, and how it correlates to the things that we've done as sports fans in the past. So that's what we're going to dive into today. But in addition to that, we're actually going to do a pack opening. I got a pack last week, and then I'm also going to show you guys the queue as I'm waiting for another pack to drop, actually a pre-order that will actually drop next week. So with that, let's jump right into this video. So you've heard this term NFT, I'm sure, in some type of scenario. If you haven't heard NFT, you've definitely heard cryptocurrency. So NFT, what is NFT? It stands for non-fungible token. It is built on blockchain technology. If you're not familiar with blockchain technology, I can do a whole nother video around that. But in the baseline, the blockchain technology is a public ledger of transactions, right? Regardless of what the currency might be, that is the purpose of it. It is a self-policing ledger to allow a transaction to take place, regardless of what the product or the currency might be that's being exchanged. So with that, you have this thing called an NFT, or non-fungible token. It is different from Bitcoin, Dogecoin, those cryptocurrencies that are out there, because cryptocurrency is a fungible token. So what does that mean? Well, a Bitcoin is equal to another Bitcoin. A Dogecoin is equal to another Dogecoin. As it pertains, and that's what makes those fungible. As it pertains to non-fungible tokens, there is a discrepancy in worth or equality. For instance, as we look at NBA Top Shot here, a moment is not necessarily equal to another moment. And technically speaking, a moment cannot be exchanged directly for another moment. Okay, so that's how you can kind of decipher between the two. Now, the other nice thing about a non-fungible token, as you start to see this thrown out there a little bit more, they've been around since 2014, but just now starting to get some steam, is that they all come with a signature, a digital signature. And so that's where it's really interesting what NBA Top Shot is, because if you think about how we've operated as sports fans, especially if you're a little bit older, if you will, middle-aged or older, you've probably had your hands on sports cards or sports memorabilia to some degree, limited assets, things that have value. For those of you that might be younger, you can equate that to trading cards like Magic the Gathering or Pokemon. And even if you're middle-aged, you're familiar with those types of things. So those things are the same type of realm of what we're talking about here with NBA Top Shot, because it is a item that has a serial number, it has a digital key, it cannot, and I'll repeat that, it cannot be duplicated. Okay, so that's the beauty of this, and that's why these things have value. Not going to go into whether they have future value, what's going to happen, or whatever may have you. That's not the purpose of this. So now that you understand what an NFT is, and how it relates to what we do as sports fans and fanatics, now we can actually talk about NBA Top Shot. So NBA Top Shot are digital trading cards. If you think of it that way, think of it as digital trading cards. However, these are moments, these are videos. You might think to yourself, well, what's the purpose? I can go to YouTube and watch NBA highlights any day of the week. Yeah, you can at any given moment. However, there is the same argument for the trading card, right? The image on a trading card, you can pull up on the internet. Same purpose, same argument. So how does it have value? Well, there's other pieces that come to it, and there is a little bit of nostalgia to that as well. So same argument exists around trading cards. If you're struggling to understand why this is pertinent and why it holds value, just think about why a trading card might hold value. Why does a rookie Michael Jordan trading card go for, somewhere near hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not in some cases more, if it is a specific type of rarity? Okay, and that's where these digital moments come into play, because they do have limited subsets, and they also have a certain amount of rarity to them. So with that, let's actually dive into the pack opening. I'm excited to do this. This is actually my second pack opening on Top Shot, on the NBA Top Shot. I did not record the first one from obviously a YouTube video perspective, but I wanted to do this one with you guys hands-on, and I'll also keep these videos going obviously as long as you guys want to see them, and as long as I'm able to get my hands on a pack. These packs are limited. I've actually jumped into queues probably now, if I really count, probably 10 to 15 times, and I've only been able to secure 3 packs. Well, technically 2 so far, and I've got one that I'm waiting for the queue to open up for a pre-order pack. That when you pre-order, it is a guaranteed pack that you're going to get your hands on. So here I am in my NBA Top Shot account. This is just the main screen when you're logged in. You can see I have not purchased anything from the marketplace. I haven't seen necessary value in doing that yet, but that's not to say that it won't happen. And then there's a number of different things. So again, I'm not going to go through everything here. We can save that for another video. But what I do want to do is jump over to my collections and jump into a pack. So we can see here you can create your own showcase, which I might go in and do. But you can see here I already have 3 moments from the previous base pack that I had. This was the Series 2 base set. I got 3 moments out of that. I'm not going to go through and show you those necessarily, because what are you here for? You are here for a pack opening. So let's do this right now. The hustle and show drop number 1 pack opening. These are all commons, but you're guaranteed a subset of cards that have a limited release. I want to say the max release on these is 18,000, and you're guaranteed at least one of those, and this is a 5-card set. So let's go ahead and dive right into this pack opening. We'll see what type of reaction we get out of it too.
I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse.
All right, here's our 5 cards.
Wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed.
All right, we got a common, and that's 5,000. Oh, we get the LaMelo. And what is this? This is all right. It's just a layup. I was hoping this was LaMelo's. I'm gonna say, is this because there's one of these that can be his. I believe it's his first bucket that you can get. I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. But yeah, I think one of the cards that you can get in this is his first bucket. But that's actually a really good moment. You can see that's 5,000, 5,700 out of 35,000 plus cards. So that's where that digital signature comes into play. The higher that number, the more value it has. And also, as it pertains to NBA Top Shot, you actually have some pieces here that if the number of the card matches the player's number, it holds significant value as well. So let's get into the second moment that we have here. Let's see, all right, 28,000. This is CJ. Nice little spin cross. Ooh, bucket. Easy money. Come here. Come here, Van Vliet. Gotcha. That's just a height difference right there, man. That's just a height difference. And y'all can tell I love the game of basketball. Like, you can show me any basketball clip, and there's probably something that I'm gonna tie into. And here's what you can see in this moment here. You saw there, and I'll show you on the others here, but you see you get more detail, and this is why I love it more so than a trading card. Not only do you get the video, but I'm gonna go ahead and turn this sound off just so it's clear. But not only do you get the video, but you get the other stats. You get what was the score of the game. You get all of these other pieces, and typically that's not included in a trading card, right? It's not included in a trading card, so you get more of the story when it comes to these moments here on NBA Top Shot. So let's go into the next one. I'm gonna turn the music back on. Got Bazemore here with a steal over to that's over to Oubre. Yeah, we know what Oubre's story is this year, so we're gonna leave him alone. But nice little bucket there off the steal from Kent. And again, that was a loss for Golden State, but we can see all those details, and that's the beauty of these things. Moment number 4. Okay, so this is Aaron Gordon. Nice little new addition to the Nuggets. Good backdoor cut for a dunk. That's solid. And I will say, this is a phenomenal trade for the Denver Nuggets. I live in Denver. I'm not necessarily a Denver Nugget fan, but I do enjoy watching them play basketball. I'm a Bulls fan, but yeah, phenomenal pickup by them, and you get a nice little dime from Jokic, who, hey, might win that MVP. We don't know. And the last one here, let's go ahead and pop that bad boy open. We get 26,000, and we've got Mr. Zubac out here. Let's see. He had I think it was a block there at first, and then he gets a nice dunk. Yeah, he gets a block, and then he comes down and finishes that. Obviously against my squad, it's ended up being an L for Chicago, but a dub for Zubac and the Clippers. And so that's what we got from a moment's perspective. So really nice pack that I will say this here. This is a really good moment, and you'll see here there's a couple of tokens on this moment. It was minted during obviously it's LaMelo's rookie season, so this is a rookie moment, so that has significant precedence obviously as the years go by, just as a rookie card does. And then this is also it just says from rookie season, but this is also from I want to say this is one that maybe got released a little bit further back. But if we look, you'll look at some of the monikers on these. This is a common, this is a common, this is a common, and this is a common. But this Kent Bazemore up here is the Hustle and Show limited edition release card that I got in this, or I should say moment. So I've got 1,500, number 1590 out of the 18,000. So that might have some value. I don't know. The value of these is still up in the air. If you have interest of going on the NBA Top Shot and taking a look at the market, I'm not going to showcase that here, but or show you guys that here. But go on there and take a look at the market. It's easy to open up an account. It's easy to dive into this and kind of get into the mix with NBA Top Shot. So with that, you can see it gives us a little bit of stats here at the end. We got 5 moments pulled out of the 1 pack. We actually served a challenge requirement. So we've got a moment that services that. We have 1 out of the 9 Hustle and Show cards. That's a moment. There's challenges here where you can complete them. So if you can think of this kind of like a challenge set, or a set to lock in like NBA 2K, or a collection on MLB The Show. So that's kind of how you can relate with all of that. So really good pack opening. I'm really happy with that. I was hoping that LaMelo was my limited edition, but kind of is what it is. So before I let y'all go and in this video, let's take a look at our pack drop status. So this is the queue that NBA Top Shot has in place. You can see they have it paused right now. They're working through some technical difficulties, but essentially this is a pre-order pack. So you sit in the queue, you wait in line. This one's a little bit different because it is a pre-order. So if you pre-ordered, you're guaranteed a pack. You don't have to, you don't have to wait for it. But if you're familiar with anything such as, let's just say you pre-ordered, maybe you pre-ordered a PS5 or Xbox, whatever may have you, and you went through that here this at the end of this past year, and going through those queues and all of that and finding all the issues. NBA Top Shot has done a phenomenal job to avoid bots by their queue, to allow individuals basically an equal opportunity. Essentially, they tell you exactly when the queue is going to open. They open that queue up at 15 minutes prior to the drop, so you can get in there 15 minutes and essentially, if you want to say, get in line, but you're not in line. It is not based on when you join the queue. Now, the key is to join the queue before the drop takes place, but you are not necessarily in line. So you're not hampered to whether or not you get to the website as quickly as possible. What happens is once that drop hits the time limit, let's just say the drop is at 12 noon, you can get in at 11:45. 12 noon hits, that, and everybody that's in the queue at that time is completely randomized to throw into a line, and then you're given a number. And based on how many packs are available, you can then make a decision whether or not you're going to sit in line or not. If there's 130,000 packs and you're 200,000 in the queue, you might as well just walk away, because there's not going to be 70,000 people that don't get a pack, right? Now, if there's 130,000 packs and you're 135,000, it may be worth staying in the queue, because people may not qualify. Maybe a card gets declined. Maybe they don't have any funds in there. I have my funds preloaded. So there's different ways for you could move up in the queue. Maybe somebody leaves the queue because they don't want to wait, or maybe they just don't complete a purchase. So the way they have the queue set up is really, really good. I really like it. Granted, yes, I've been behind the 8 ball in terms of where I've gotten positioned in line, and so I've missed out on a few releases. But hey, it is what it is. It's an equal opportunity for everybody. So with that, hopefully you enjoyed this video. Again, a little bit off the cuff, to talking about NBA Top Shot. If you like videos like this, please leave a like below, subscribe to the channel. We've got a lot of things dropping. Today I'm actually dropping a new video on NBA 2K 21. My team season 7 just launched today. I've got some thoughts around that. I wasn't a big fan of how season 6 went, especially towards the end there. And then we're also going to be talking about MLB The Show. The inning number 2, second inning has dropped. So I want to give some updates there, and also share some tidbits, because I would argue I'm fairly new to that series if you played it in the past, but not on a serious level. So with that, let's go ahead and end this video. Again, if you like the video, share it with a friend if you think this is beneficial, and subscribe for more content coming to you both from a gaming and a sports world perspective. And with that, I'm out.